I'm going to take off the oysters, okay? Now the best way to take it off, you see these two popping up right there? That's where it is. Again, we don't use it for anything, it's just for identification purposes when you're fabricating. Okay. So they're right here. What you want to do, just kind of give it a little poke. That way I can get my thumb right underneath it like that. See that? And there it is, right there. Then you want to flip it over. Then you want to take out the wishbone, okay? Remember I showed you guys where the wishbone is right here? So again, just the tip of my knife, I just want to make a little opening where I can get my fingers through. Snap it off. Okay? From there, I'm going to start taking off the pieces, okay? Right here is where the joint is. So now I left the ring intact with the breast, okay? Alright, let's do the other one.
For the roasted chicken, it says to peel the celery. Yeah.
Just so you don't have that stringiness, but you're fine. Sometimes with the celery, the older it is, you have a stringiness that goes through it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So now I've just taken off both breasts, okay? Now I'm going to do the thighs. So right here, let me turn it around a little bit. See these two right here? You can feel them, they're bones. It's actually a hip bone, okay? You want to get right here. You see that? Right there. This right here. These are the hip bones, okay? You feel them? It's almost the pelvis. You can imagine the pelvis coming out like this. It's a very thin bone. I want to take my knife and go right underneath it like that. Now feel it. Feel where I'm feeling right here. Feel that?
So before it was connected.
Exactly, yeah. You'll see it. It's kind of like the pelvis. It wants to come up like that. You see where that's at? Okay. So that's all I do. And what this does, it releases the hip. See that? Okay. And all you got to do now from this point, just go right through the joint, and you've already made your cut for the breast, right? There's one half of the chicken. There's the other half. You got the carcass right here. Okay? So at this point, I'm going to start fabricating the different pieces. Uh-oh, there we go. So right underneath the breasts, you have these two little flaps right here. These are the tendons, okay? You guys got that. Now the airline breast, okay? Okay, you see how, this one's fine too. Okay, the wing consists of the drumette and then the wing, right? So what you're gonna do, right here at the drumette, okay? I'm working with the drumette.
So
You see where the joint is right there? Right, yeah, like halfway down the drumette, like this. All I'm doing, I'm cutting it through to the bone to loosen the meat and the skin and the tendons off, so it just comes away. And so I can expose the bone, okay? At this point, sometimes it gets slippery, so paper towel or whatever, you're gonna snap it at the joint, just take it right off. That's how you always come out with a clean joint, okay? So it just snaps right off. And there's your partial wing right here. And here is your airline breast. So it just kind of gets pushed down. If it needs to be trimmed of all these little pieces, fat and whatever, you do that, all right? There's that, yes.
Can I do some of the chicken skewers, or the skewers since I wasn't here yesterday?
Now with this one, you just need to take off the wing because we're going to make this one boneless skinless, okay? And then I always remove the drumette from the rest of the wing. Okay, there's that and that. At this point, you just kind of take off the skin, all right, and then clean it off, all right? Oop. Now the thighs and the drums. Now, if you remember, I told you, wherever there's a joint, there's usually a fat line, all right? There's a fat line. So if you cut right on it, you don't have to struggle, okay? There you go. Again, just clean off any pieces. You got the two drums like that, all right? Now, one of them, you're going to clean off just the extra fat and make sure the skin is on there nice. Any extra fat, take off. The other one, you're going to make boneless, skinless. So the way to do that is you're just going to take the tip of your knife to expose the bone. And with the tip of your knife, you're just going to keep working all the way around. Okay, that, and then just kind of cut off any cartilage and fat and so on. And that's it.